We are live. Hello, everybody. It's me, Zerift. How you doing? Um, uh, sadly, I'm not sure if Doug will join us tonight or not. He may show up later. We don't know. Um,
It's going to be the cavalry running in on the counter,
yeah,
saving us at the last minute. As we're all bleeding out.
yeah. Um, uh, so, uh, real quick, a quick recap of what happened. But basically, last session after fighting a bunch of draconians. Oh yeah, this is Dragonlance 5e. So after fighting a bunch of draconians, they met a man named who went by the name of Thack, who seemed to be a bit absent-minded or senile. An old wizard who did not wear a cloak. And he revealed the item they're searching for is something called a dragon orb, which has the power to do many things, but specifically it can has the power to control all chromatic dragons. But it comes at a terrible cost, and it could also reveal information about anything that mortals are not meant to know. It can also cast several types of spells. But the party had decided to heed the old man's advice and to see it destroyed rather than fall into the wrong hands by the Lord of the Marsh.
You didn't say it had the power to cast spells, sir. I must have missed that part. I might decide to keep it after all.
Okay, what help? What happens if you try to use it? So yeah, then they went in to follow the missing draconian to run into one of the Knights of Solamnia, the head of the council for the Knights of the Sword. Her name was Joanne. And she was, and they did not have a very friendly encounter. They made jokes and gave her some lip. And she told them to fall in line, and they ended up in a town where it was under occupied garrison by the knights. And since she approved otherwise, they were not allowed to leave the town. And that's when they met. Strangely enough, a bunch of townspeople that always seem to smile and talk like this. How are you doing? That's wonderful. And except for one person, they met a barmaid who would guarantee that she would help them get through the checkpoint for the town if they would help go to this manor and clear out the undead. So they went to this town, they clear out the undead, and then they went to the final room. A strange thing happened. You know that this creature called Peter's character's Doreg's name by name, and made an offer to the players that a lot of people missed because I had to rush through it to save on time. But basically, he stated that if you leave Doreg to be executed by him, then the rest of you would be free to go, or else you would all have to fight him.
So we're all thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Thinking about it to the tune of. Where's my character? I got it to roll initiative.
Yeah, but
No character.
Real quick, you guys can introduce your characters.
Well, apparently, I am the missing dwarvish druid who is no longer in the house anywhere to be seen.
Oh no, he's right here.
Oh, is he? Anyway, my name is Warren Warmtongue. I have a fine inspector of things made of stone and appreciator of creatures of the earth. And every once in a while, I'll help the humanoid people too. Yeah. I come.
I am.
Do it.
I am Dwareg Darhargar, fighter dwarf extraordinaire, aiming to become a member of the Knights of Slumnia.
They are.
And I'm Chunko Darhargar.
Argar.
Dwarf wizard, white wizard, war mage. My cousin Dwareg. I'm very proud of him. He's a great squire on his way to becoming a knight, and well, I don't know. Depending on how this guy looks, I might not be that proud of him. We'll see. I may not never met my cousin before in my life. No, I'm hoping to. I have aspirations for the White Tower, and let's see. And I think that I'm going to back my cousin up this time.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like a much better next back than this other guy.
Only so I could hold him over him later on.
Okay. Real quick. You know this creature called itself the Master's Wrath. Which, if you don't know what Wrath means, it's an old term for wrath. It's basically his personal executioner. Now, you've all heard tales of this supposed master that has a ruling domain over undead, dark elves, which are elves that are corrupted by dark magics, and hags. And Pete, do you remember how your character gained the ownership of a squire?
Let's see. I tried to capture a dark hag in the sewers of Slanthius, and instead found a member of the Knights of Slumnia as a traitor that was trying to help the hag, and I helped root out the traitor and capture the hag.
Now, here's what you remember. There was an unfortunate tragedy about this hag is that you always wondered why it was rather strange. They end up letting the hag go. But if you remember correctly, the reason why the stories go is that the reason they don't want to interfere is they don't want to fear. They fear the master. They're like the hag's masters, Roth, would come to get them, which is what this thing is.
Dum dum dum.
Also, there was something else you remembered strangely. That the hag always liked to call you Sugar.
Sugar.
Which, if you remember correctly,
That sounds like something a waitress in a diner would say.
and I probably safe to say you just realized you just walked into a trap.
It's a trap.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I think. Nah, never mind.
Tell us, Admiral. Tell us what's on your mind.
This might be a trap.
As he
Next time, kill the hag. Next time, kill the hag. Forget arresting. Use deadly force next time.
Like we're about to do? What?
So the as the Master's Wrath has his hands on a flaming sword placed into the ground, he starts tapping it, just waiting impatiently, and goes.
Ooh, attack of opportunity?
He goes. Do you not understand the situation you're in? And he points to Suregold, Doug's character, and he disappears in his shroud of shadow.
Great.
So,
Well, now Doug's really not going to join us now. If he's happens to be watching, he's going to be like, oh, why bother now?
I'm in the Shadowlands.
So yeah, I guess you guys should roll initiative.
Oh. I know to use diplomacy. Use diplomacy. Where's my character?
But you do remember, he did offer. He reminds you of your choices, like leave the dwarf to die, or you will all face the Master's Wrath.
I've grown rather fond of this dwarf, and I've grown rather fond of that dwarf too.
Obviously, don't know much about dwarves if you think that other dwarves are going to leave their other dwarves behind.
Where we are.
We're dead. That's where we are.
We're in Death House. Final version.
We're in Kryn version of Death House.
We're in that top room to the left.
You're at the bottom of the left corner.
Of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, down there. Okay, that's where I could find y'all. Do we need to roll initiative then?
It looks like you guys are already in initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Chunko Suregold looks like he's in there twice. Right.
Yeah, I think we might have had an initiative count from when we ended it last. So.
Okay. All right. So, Chunko, you go first. What do you want to do?
All right. So, what does this creature look like?
He looks like a Reaper-esque creature in a dark shroud of cloth and made up of shadow and so forth. You're pretty sure actually, yeah, you're pretty sure it's an undead, but it has a flaming sword, longsword by its side. It's holding down with two hands, and it's like it's ready to strike at any moment.
Okay. Let's do this. Crit on a firebolt.
All right.
Oh!
10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage.
And I'm going to go ahead and step over here just to not be in any sort of direct line.
10 points. All right. Let's see.
All right, so we are doing like a straight line. Just an AoE.
Okay. As you do that, an ability kicks in, just like that, and you find that you are. Hold on a second.
Where's this critter?
And you remember that scene in Lord of the Rings where the ring wraiths come upon the hobbits and they're all standing with their swords coming in slowly?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you see.
Say that again. What is he doing?
He basically just summoned a bunch of minions.
Oh, great.
Are Are the minions here yet, or are they still?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they've just appeared right next to you, and then two on either side of the boss.
Yeah, it originally was going to be more, but Doug's not here.
Okay, so now we're only outnumbered by one instead of outnumbered by 2, 3.
I've taken warring sword.
Okay, so I think that's my turn. I don't think I get any bonus actions. So next would be
Yeah, next will be Orin.
I guess the circle of the shepherd is a bonus action or an action. I imagine it's going to be an action, but I'm going to set that up.
All right.
So put it up there. We're using the bear token.
Oh right, I forgot to give these guys their initiative.
Let me see where we at.
Descending.
No, it's a bonus action. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
What the? Oh, my bad. Oh, never mind. I guess they go next. No.
no. You right now it's Orin's turn, right? So you
Right.
can just scooch it down to Orin.
Yeah, I guess they go after the masters are off. All right. So,
there's two there next to me.
uh,
It's hard to see with the contrast.
oh, sorry. So yeah, there is one right next to you.
So we're using the. So yeah, first of all, everyone gets 7 temporary hit points and advantage on strength checks. I have the circle of the shepherd up that's there. And the other thing is the bonus actions. I think it's frostbite. What's my cantrip? Yeah, frostbite.
All right.
Frostbite on me. So 5 points, and it's a con save to negate. Otherwise, yeah, it's a con save. DC 12. That's the one.
6. So it fails. Takes 5 damage.
And
And
it'll have
disadvantage.
just its next weapon attack. Nice. A good time. I've had a good time, gents. Yes.
All right. Dwarg, it is your turn.
I move up to the big guy.
Uh-huh.
I attack him with my maul.
Mhm.
And I'm assuming I miss.
That will miss.
I will take an action surge.
Okay.
And I will swing my maul again. I'm assuming that hits.
That hits.
And I hit him for 14 bludgeoning damage.
As you do that much damage to him, let's see. What did I give him? Immunities? Yeah. He another ability kicks in, like that, and one of the minions, the one near Orin, disappears, and he heals himself for. No wait. Yeah, it's like 10, 14. He heals himself for 10. So now it is his turn. And he points his sword at Doreg. He goes, "On your knees." And no, wrong one. And he activates his ability. Shadowy Grasp. You need to make me a dexterity or a strength saving, dexterity or strength saving throw.
You have advantage on strength with Circle of Air.
Okay.
$20.
That saves. As these shadowy arms try to pull you down, you manage to brush them off. But he will attack.
You cannot lay your hands on me, foul beast.
But he will swing to attack you. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
All right. So
So I just realized.
so his attack misses, and next is the creature's turn. And one's going to move over to not Chunko, Orin, and attack.
Yes.
But let's see. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it says do. No, it misses.
7.
And the other one's going to move over to Chunko and try to attack him.
Is he going around? Is he navigating around those coffins?
Oh, he's just floating right over the coffins.
So no opportunity attack for Dwareg, huh?
Yeah. So, yeah.
He makes his hovering noise. Woo, 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 woo.
Does a 21 hit you?
It's glowing.
What is it? A 21?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A 21 will hit.
Yeah, you take 8
There's
piercing.
All right. Good thing.
Remember, you have 7.
Good thing. I was about to say, it's a good thing I had 7 temp hit points there.
Yeah. And that concludes their turn. And Chunko, we start the round with you.
So this guy wants to
Tango.
tango. Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
You take out his minions and they can't use them to regenerate. Unless it brings more minions.
Is that what he was doing? Is that what he did to the other dude, basically?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, he just sucked him up and healed himself.
I see this guy totally is like a pimp or whatever. He's got his little hags that he's got out on the streets.
So is it possible that these guys are? So Dwareg, when you hit it with your maul, did it seem like it take full damage?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
It goes smush.
All right.
did it go swoosh? Or did it get smushed?
All right. Well, let me do magical attack, thunderclap.
Not a bad thing.
This is an important question, and be honest. Is Dorg within range of Thunderclap?
No.
It's a 5 foot. Nope.
5 foot radius. The only one who would be within range would be
All right.
Yeah.
Doug, who's
Shadowy.
been phased away.
Hello, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dex saving throw.
Constitution.
Oh.
Dark zombies, right?
14 saves.
14 will save.
All right. I guess.
So all I did was go boom.
Did you fart?
I sure did. As soon as I saw all these bad guys showed up, I let one rip.
All right. Orin, it is your turn.
It is, isn't it? I've yet to explore the joys of being a wild beast, but I don't think I'm yet ready for that quite yet. So I will try to. The one next to me, try to give it a taste of the cold, grave that came from frostbite. So yeah, the cold grave of frostbite. I got 2 points. Yeah.
All right.
That is a ranged attack.
Huh? What?
That is a ranged attack on a target that's next to you.
What is the Constitution save? It's not a range.
Good point. Good point. Yes.
Constitution.
Yes. It's filling the cold claws of the grave, trying to put it back ever so slowly.
So it takes 2 damage.
Poor Grave's got disadvantage again.
All right.
Who'd you do that on? The skeleton?
Yeah.
The next to me.
Yeah, the creature minion. Next.
Trying to take care of my immediate problems, Doric. I trust your mom can take care of
Doric, it is your turn. That misses.
Aw.
Stand still, you foul beast!
So as
Yep,
you
smack it again.
swing this maul, he just bats it off of his arm. And
You didn't need that arm anyway, right?
let's see, what other abilities did I give this creature? All right, now I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
That's all I can do. Yep.
All right. Let's see. What were the
Only
other-
second level, Mike. Only second level. I remember that.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw, Dorig.
Oh no.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Unless it's a demon prince, then I think you're all right.
Why did it make its DC so low? Gosh damn. You are not frightened.
Because we're level 2.
Because you are not frightened, but you will by its gaze. But it will try to strike you again.
You do not scare me, you foul beast.
I didn't know it's not a fair beast, huh?
No, he
That's
stinks.
worried.
He stinks bad.
19. 19.
That hits.
All right. And this is where it's going to get crazy. You take 2 slashing and 1 fire damage.
That's it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more.
So did we.
Oh, his sword only does 1d6 plus 0?
1d6 plus 1d4.
That's it?
But is it a short sword or a long sword?
Longsword.
You should be doing 1d8.
And he doesn't get any strength or dexterity bonus on that attack?
Yeah, unless he's got a -2.
No, he's got a strength bonus. Yeah, he should have a strength bonus.
Not that I'm complaining, but only taking 3 points damage.
You ought to be
But you
fair
did
to the
bring
bad
up a
guy.
good point.
Even though it sounds like we're complaining. It sounds like we're complaining, but we're not.
You want to be fair to bad guys, too. Bad guys need love.
Plus
Alright.
2.
Give your bad guys some love.
There we go. Okay.
I don't know the
Or-
past.
No, that's not how it works. 2 hit on hit.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
So he probably has +2 or +3 to his strength damage, right?
Well, yeah, it should have like +2.
So that'll be 2 more damage.
Yeah. 2 more damage. So you take 5 damage.
Is he on fire?
No, but that's a good idea.
No, that's a bad idea.
But I gave him so many abilities already. It's gonna be crazy to set someone on fire.
My armor doesn't catch. My chainmail can't burn.
It only heats up really hot.
It's not your chainmail we're worried about. It's your hair. Your big bushy hair.
Not
Started
the
this
hair.
encounter with
all right. So he swings his sword.
the
Next is the.
There's fine. It's just the beard.
Is the little shadow minions?
Oh, right, the beard.
Shadow minions.
No, not the minions.
Yeah, the minions. All right.
Oh.
Swinging a short sword, which will
Banana.
be a disadvantage for Orin.
Ooh, that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
And
Just one.
And a short sword for Chunko.
All right, I'll go ahead and throw up shield to block that attack.
All right. That adds +5. What's your AC?
My AC is 15,
Okay, yeah, that misses.
so there goes one spell slot.
Hey, good use of spell slot.
Yeah,
All right, Chunko is your
You could've-
turn.
Gone down.
all right, so now I'm through screwing around with this guy.
Trouble his boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on, where's Mike? I'm just gonna smack him with my quarterstaff. An 11.
I do
How
not
come
think
30?
11 will hit.
Alrighty.
I do not think. Yeah, 11 will
All
not
right.
hit. 11 won't hit.
Okay. And I think that's all for me.
All right, Orin, what do you want to do?
Already to turn it into crazy beast. Well, not really. Yeah, I'll frostbite one more time on the Gami.
All right.
I'll say, well, the cold of the grave seems to suit you, but perhaps you need the cold of a warm fire being excluded from you.
It fails and takes 2 damage.
2 points. Well, okay, maybe you're a creature of cold, and cold really matters to you, but still. You're distracted enough not to hit me, right?
He responds by saying, "I was killed by a cold remedy."
Theraflu?
But Zyrtec?
Yeah, exactly. That stuff messes you up just as bad as the flu itself.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess it is Doric's turn.
Come on, stop trying to avoid the blunt end of my maul.
That hits.
Big smashy
He's
hand.
improving. He used to call it a hammer.
Okay.
He's been
As
studying
you
his
hit
squire
him,
main.
Another creature
Oh, yeah.
minion disappears. And just like that, he's healed for 10 points. And this one is... And it's going to be the one near Orin.
Here.
Is it 10 points? Because Orin's already taken 4 points, 4 points damage.
As soon as it goes to 0, it automatically heals up to 10.
Okay.
That's the way this creature works.
Hi. Have fun enjoying the cold. The cold of your master's heart. Cruel, cruel heart. To devour you so.
All right. So if that concludes.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, the end of your turn. I guess it's the Master's Wrath turn. This time he's gonna. Yeah, I think that's a fun idea. Let's try that. Chunko, make a strength or dex saving throw.
Strength, advantage.
All right, let's see. I definitely need that advantage.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Feel the bear.
That saves. A bunch of
Feel the warm embrace.
shadowy arms come up and try to pull you down. But
And then the bear kind of pulls you back up.
Yeah, then there's like this bear that pulls you up. It's like, "Roar."
Nope. The bear says nope.
Or you can prevent parallelization.
Oh,
Let's see. Yeah, and he's gonna swing a sword of
Okay.
sorrows at Pete again.
3 points again. Yeah.
just dodge, Pete. Just keep dodging.
Right.
Miss.
Miss. All
That's a
right.
dodge.
I'm too short. He keeps swinging over my head.
So did your hair catch on fire after all?
It's a little shorter than it used to be.
uh,
But it's okay. The beard is perfectly fine.
I kind of got one of those Friar Tuck's bald top now.
all right. Short sword. 6 will miss. I'm assuming. And so, what am I saying? Of course, it misses. Chunko, it is your turn.
How about a 19? Does a 19 hit
19
with
will
my
hit.
quarter stuff? 10 bludgeoning damage.
Did you take it out?
This is how you do it, Dwarg.
It's still up. It's
Oh man.
still up.
He used the
That
blunt
half
edge.
damage.
Well, you guys play with the homies. I got the big guy.
All right,
The big guy?
Oren, it is your turn.
All right, then. See, he wants to work on the big guy all on his own, and I'm gonna frostbite the one on Chunku.
All right.
Constitution save, homie.
Constitution save. All right.
Homie, don't play that.
Don't be feeling
Yeah.
cold.
Homie just took 4 points of cold damage.
And how do you want to kill
5
it?
points.
Well, I'll just watch the ice crawl up his body and crumble it into very small pieces. Little ice cubes, dark ice cubes on the ground. It's like the frostbite comes up from the ground. It's that ice coating. Or I'm doing that, and then the quarterstaff blow kind of hits too, and smashes it into all the little ice cubes. That's bad. Yeah. That's point kill.
No, I like to picture it just freezes up into his position, and he just pokes it with his staff, and it just falls over and shatters.
Oh,
And then it turns into Terminator 2, where it just melts and it just reforms itself.
Oh no! I didn't know that about these beasts.
I'm kidding about the whole reforming this thing, but let's see.
They need the
It's
dead guys?
Dorg. Yeah, Dorg's next, and all the minions are dead.
I look back at Oren and say, Oren,
Yeah.
where did your name come from? And with that distraction, I swing around with my maul and hit the big guy. Does 19 hit?
19 hits.
12 bludgeoning.
How do you want to kill it?
Well, you know,
I uppercut it with my maul into the ceiling.
Oh!
Blood, brain splattering all over the ceiling.
As it shatters, before it whispers, "You will all suffer the master's wrath." And it dissipates. Excuse me. And you're now out of initiative.
oh, good. Is the sword still flaming?
The sword has shattered with the creature.
Damn you!
Worst treasure ever.
That's a 35 gold piece each, I think, right? Yeah. That's second level for you.
So as you
Who's that treasure over there?
as you whoops, yeah, that's what I want to do. As you as you all defeat the monster, a small boy comes up. It's like, "Thank you for saving us, sir." Saving me, sir. I was trapped here for a while. I came here to run away from the town. Something as a green hag.
Let me guess. You're really a ghost, and your bones are buried up in the attic somewhere.
No, I don't think I'm a ghost. I'm very much alive.
We could check that.
You got pointy things to check that with. Probe the Timmy.
Stay at school.
Nice.
As the boy goes, well, sir, I came here to hide from the town.
I don't want to hide from the town.
They've been taking
I mean,
control.
with Garrison.
They've been taken controlled over by a hag named Jezebel Green. Which, Pete, your character knows that name very well. That is the hag you arrested.
Ooh, let's arrest her.
Yeah, with the
Evil
pointy
hag.
So,
Because that worked out so well last time.
yeah.
Well, let me restate that. Let's arrest her heart.
Let's arrest her cardiac.
Are you in love with a hag? What?
No, that I don't think you understand what arrest means.
This from a guy who doesn't know a hammer from a mall?
What? What?
The boy notes that any person that comes into the town is secretly, when they sleep, taken to the hag to where she can take control of them. So the whole town is under control, which kind of makes sense because the people were acting very weird.
I think
And so
I thought that
he
was
hid
just
when he was asleep?
Or it doesn't necessarily just have to be brought to her.
I don't
So
know. That wasn't
is-
just bad produce in the market.
He also notes that that the hag disguises herself as a barmaid and notes her and calls everyone sugar. So you've
Like
met
our bar
her.
rage.
This is
So-
the same barmaid that brought you here. Is basically what he's saying is the hag that you arrested.
So let's get to the chase, little boy. How much you willing to pay us?
Yeah. You gonna pay us in jelly beans, or you gonna pay us in real money?
Oh, I come from a poor family, but if you really was, we can give you our life savings.
So tell me more about so when's it, how long have you been without sleep?
I don't know, it's been long. I've been scared for my life.
So you haven't been
At
to
this
sleep
point, he
in
falls
several
asleep.
days?
Probably not,
What?
sir.
You gonna?
I'm in a creepy house. Where would there be a safe place to sleep?
Coffin, maybe? One of these
These
coffins?
coffins look pretty good.
Yeah.
Last
Got a
place
nice
anybody would
velvet
look.
lining on there. I don't know. We haven't checked the coffins yet. At this point, I'm actually going over and opening one of the coffins to see if anything's inside of it.
You see another minion that has yet to be awakened.
Close the lid, close the lid.
Maul! Bring them all in. Hammer, that is. Flashy thing, right here.
Can we search the room?
You may search the room. You see a seed, and you do find a letter.
The letter B.
Letter within the seed, and basically, yeah, I guess you find the letter, and it's a sort of looks like a written execution order of writ for Dorig, and it is signed with the name Lord Soth.
I was thinking it would have been signed by Jezebel. But okay. He's trying to get a revenge on you.
Well, if you remember correctly, they served some sort of master. They both served the same master.
That's the dark elf wizard.
No, the Dark Elf wizard is Arwen or something like that, or the Lord of the Marsh.
Aranis.
Aranis, yeah, thank you, Aranis. This is someone else, and you've heard stories about Lord Soth. You all have, and none of them good. If you can roll a history check, you can tell me see what you know about him. Oh yeah! Wow.
I attended those history classes.
So, Chunko and Dora, you've heard stories from your childhood about this Lord Soth. He is, in fact, a powerful Death Knight that they said even the evil Dark Goddess Tekisis fears. That the story goes that before an event called the Cataclysm happened, he was charged by a redemption quest to his new wife and child to go and stop this cataclysmic event by speaking to the king priest. And instead, he was troubled by rumors saying that his new wife has been cheating on him and the child really wasn't his. So instead of going to the king priest, he went to her and accused her. And as a result, the cataclysm happened, and she got sunk into the floor and crushed with her child. In her last dying breath, she placed a curse on him from the goddess Mishiko. And he was cursed as a death knight to walk the earth and so forth for the rest of his life. And he controls all domains of undead, dark elves are in his domain, and so are hags. So this is basically the boss's boss. And you also note that he's very honor bound. So if you strike a subordinate, which is why people don't do it, he is honor bound to get justice for that subordinate. So odds are you're going to be hearing from him again probably soon.
They're not.
Call me.
And Doreg, you start dreaming about the Death Knight, and you think he's so handsome. But so the boy confirms to you that the so the boy informs you what's happening in the town. It's been taken over by a hag, and you left a party of knights there to garrison it. The town has been taken over by a hag. So the question is, what do you want to do now?
Let's kill the hag.
Sneak the heck out of town and let the town burn.
That does sound good.
Come with us, Sonny.
I'm sorry, my knights pledged this. I think I need to help this town.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you put him in charge, man? Points at the kid. It's game over, man. It's game over.
It's game over.
Right, and Xenomorph pulls you down for the floor.
Let's kill this hag, guys. Let's kill this hag.
All right.
This is the last time she's going to mess with me.
Okay, so the boy informs you that, thank you, sir. I think my pregnant mother and my sick sister will be glad to be saved from this hag.
Oh, okay.
And you guys are just going, yeah, whatever. But anyways, so you go back to town.
I thought we were in town. I thought it was just I was in town.
Should we? So is there a chance? Is there a chance for us to long rest? Because I think we'd only short rested up to now.
You could.
You could long rest in the house.
Yeah, you can long rest, I guess.
We won't end up becoming minions of the hag if we do so.
You would have to be in town for that to happen.
Okay.
This house is, you have to remember, is outside of town.
The outskirts.
Yeah, on the outskirts. It's an isolated place where it's perfect for someone you want to be killed and not be heard about screaming.
Ah!
Or I have nightmares and not hear the screaming, right?
Right.
Unless you talk about the terrified little boy who's now even more terrified after he hears us, our screams, our nightmares.
Yeah, you have, actually, interestingly enough, you all dream.
Oh no, that was great.
I tell the little boy I give the little boy my club, my belaying pin club, and I say, "You look well rested. Why don't you stay on watch while we sleep?"
He's like, "Okay, sir."
Oh.
If any of us seems like we're having a nightmare or something, then wake us up.
Yes, with a club.
Club.
I don't know if I like this idea.
So,
what could go wrong?
Chunko, what you dream about is you dream about a silver moon, and you see a woman with silver hair in a white robe beneath the moon on a lake floating above the water. And she shows you an image in the water as she touches it of a man in black dragon style shaped armor.
A man in black drag. Okay.
Okay. And and you recognize it as sort of this kind of looks like a Sylvanesti elf. But you see him grasping an orb full of black mist, and then you see the whole of Ansalon burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
All right.
And then you wake up. And the boy's like, "Do you want me to club you, sir?"
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Do I have a perpetual smile on my face?
Yeah.
Do I have a smile on my face, little boy? If I do, then club me.
You have half a smile, sir. Should I give you half a club? Anyways, Doreg, you also dream.
Of Genie?
You dream.
What's that knife? What was the name of that abusive knife?
The
Jessica or whatever her name?
Jezebel
Green?
No, the knight.
Oh, Joanne.
Joanna.
Yeah, it was Joanne.
Well, I dream of making out with Joanna.
You see a man in armor, complete armor.
Oh, this dream is terrible.
And he points, and you're surrounded by stars, and you're in what you assume to be space, and he points to three locations. The first is you see a town where you see Joanne tied to a stake pole while the knights prepare a fire And you see as the barmaid's disguise melts off into that form of the green hag you know so well. And then he points to a second time, and it's to another place, and then you see a temple. Not a temple, but an old ruin. Within it is an orb with black mist. And inside this black mist, you see this image of the Lord of the Marsh grasping it, and you see pretty much what Chunko saw, which was the whole of Ansalon burning, but it extends far more than that. You see the oceans cracking, sinking in with quakes and so forth, and as you see for the stars, you see this whole world begin to crack and cinder into pieces. And then
Time to plane shift.
And then you see and then he sees you, shows you the third, points you to a third place, and you see a tower that is in the shape of what looks like a withering rose surrounding it. As you look in the tower, you go through it, and then you see a top. You see a image of an old knight of Salamnia with orange burning eyes. And as you stare to look at him, you notice he's staring right back and sees you. And he swings his sword at you, and you wake up screaming.
Ah! Bob tried to kill me.
No, Timmy did. See, his club just missed you.
And Orin, you dream back to that temple ruins you know so well. You see images of them running and screaming. You see of your people. You see the great peril of the evil that is to come.
My people, the peril.
And then you see the
Evil
image of a elemental, an earth elemental, and it speaks to you. It says, "Be careful of the choices you make, for we cannot be with you." And then you wake up.
Why is Timmy about to whack in with the club? Whack Courtney with the club.
So you all three wake up.
Man, I think my people are in peril now.
Yeah,
There's things.
and you don't say this, but I wanted to say you say this. It's like, man, I dreamed of Joanne last night. Doric says that and goes, man, she was on fire. But no, you guys, do you talk about your dreams, or do you discuss what you saw?
I don't know.
Aaron, I can't hear you.
I explained my dreams to the little boy and I asked him to interpret it for me since he's so smart.
I have no idea what it means, sir.
But now you're terrified and you're afraid to sleep too.
He's already been terrified. You see the bags under his eyes? He thinks there's this guy named Freddy who's going to come and get him in the middle.
So,
But yeah.
yeah, so, the question is, what do y'all want to do from here? Do you want
I'll
to...
tell my dream.
You tell them in your dream?
Mm-hmm.
You identify the two things that you saw in your dream is Oh yeah, I forgot to add something in your dream. You saw, as he touched the orb, you saw within the orb three powerful like things that just radiate power, but you can't identify them.
Dragons. Battle dragons. That's my theory. Actually, how are dragons?
But you are pretty sure what the thing he was grasping was in fact, the dragon orb you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's go kill Genie Green Teeth.
Jezebel Green.
Yeah, that one.
Kitty Green Teeth. She's a nice hag. She makes a good stew. There might be some questionable bits in it. That makes a good stew.
So you're all heading to town.
Sure.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No, we're splitting up the party.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as you all head to town, you notice that
Actually, 2 inches of this.
you see the image of what you saw in your dream, Doreg, with Joanna being tied to a pole, ready to be set fired upon, and you see her surrounded by what appears to be needle blights. And at the bottom, you can see Jezebel Green waiting for him. He's like, "So, Doreg, how nice you survived. Well, I suppose I have to finish things myself."
Oh, is he good? I mean, we could have let you go peacefully into the forest, but then I'll just do this whole thing again. Oh, wait, I'm not the work. That might be. He's the dwarf. I'm just another dwarf. Just an anonymous dwarf.
Yes, we have come to take you into your grave this time.
No more restraint, right?
All right.
We're gonna use deadly force this time.
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Sugar.
Sugar.
After when we're done with you, they'll be calling you caramel because you be burned.
Why do I get a feeling you guys have a bunch of one-liners just on a list, just waiting to be spoken?
Where are we?
Oh yeah, you're at top. All right, let's see. Oh, forgot about these guys. All right. Whoops, we got to clear initiative real quick because I forgot to clear it last time.
I had a 17. You can see it in the chat what we have.
I know.
Yeah. I'm glad to be taking new initiative, but
I got the exact same number.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Fine.
Oh man.
All right. Well,
Well, at least you got your one out of the way.
Right.
All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah.
So who do we see? We see.
You see, basically, you see Joanna tied to a pole. And
she's not dancing.
She's not. No, she is not dancing.
And just these needle blights or something?
And these needle blights, and you see the green hag down lower.
Where?
Like down the road ways.
Okay. Because I don't see any green hag on this.
She's right here. If you can see.
Oh, is that supposed to be a hag?
Yeah, that's a hag. All right. So let's see. Descending. Oh wow, they both go before. door, Jody.
Yeah. It's alright. I'm just kind of bringing up the
Oh,
rear
I
here,
forgot
guys.
to give Joanna's initiative.
Good. Maybe she can break free of the fire.
How's the hag even talking? She doesn't even know we're here yet. Can she see through houses?
Oh, she's magic.
Can she talk through houses?
Oh, she can smell you. The hags do have big noses.
Good point.
Oh. Horrible. Horrible.
She recognizes the old dwarf aftershave that we've been wearing.
Oh, you call that aftershave, eh?
My natural scent.
I didn't say it was facial aftershave.
Is that for my groin beard?
That's right.
Oh, different character.
Yeah. Okay, Chunko, you go first.
All right. So just to make sure that I've got everything understood, here's Joanna.
Uh-huh.
Over here is the hag,
Mm-hmm.
and these are minions all scattered about.
Pretty much.
Okay. And then somebody's about to burn Joanna.
Pretty much.
Who's the one that's about to burn her?
I would say this guy right here.
Okay.
Those are needle blights, aren't they?
Yeah, needle blights, yeah.
Where's the hag? Where's the hag?
Don't they not like fire?
Apparently, they don't mind fire that much. Because apparently it's not a weakness or anything. Trolls have the problem with fire or something.
Well, needle blights are like made out of wood, aren't they?
They're made out of plants, but yeah, I know. It's weird.
See, it's like when you cut the wood off the tree, then it doesn't burn.
Yeah, I know it's weird having something made out of a tree being hold a lit on fire by a thing made out of a tree.
I'm kind of imagining that the needle blight, the hag just lit the needle blight on fire, and needle blight's running towards the girls.
I like it.
Yeah.
The suicide blight.
That sounds more thematically correct.
Hags don't like care for our blights.
All right. So, Chunko,
Right.
what do you want to do?
All right, I'll go right here. And I'm going to swing at this first needle blight.
The first one?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of Dwareg.
All
Right?
Right.
Actually, no, I'll stand right there. Are they both within 5 feet of me?
I believe so.
So both of these are within 5 feet?
Yeah,
Then yeah, then
I'd say they are.
Are you going to let out gas
I
again?
wonder what's about to happen.
I'm gonna let one rip.
Yep. That's bad rip.
So con save for both of them.
All right. That's going to be 2 con saves. Needle blights. One saves, the other doesn't.
Okay, so one of them's gonna take 5 points of thunder damage, and the other
Forgot
won't
to
be
fill
affected.
in, all their freaking hit points. Yeah, that's my bad.
Worst DM ever.
So 12. So it's gonna be.
Oh, is it dead?
No, it's still alive. No. I think it's
So which one took the damage? The one closer to Doreg or the one further up?
the one further up.
Okay.
Why do you have the 7 and the 2 there?
12. Pretty sure that's right. it's 11. So it's going to be 6. All right, there. All right. So that's you going to include your turn.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Joanne's turn, and she's got to try to shake and break free from the rope bindings. And
Shake and bake?
And she
Joanne's a shake and bake?
And she goes, "Quick, get me out of here!"
Can we watch her squirm?
Strength.
Just saying.
Damn. Yeah, she just rips those ropes right off of her strong arms and just goes. And
Wait, she ripped her clothes off?
No, she ripped the ropes off. She's tied to a pole with a bunch of logs surrounding that pole, ready to get burned.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're just.
But she had to invert. But she had to do like a special invert move, right? With her legs up in the air, so that way she could then rip it. And then she had to slide down the pole.
No, I just imagine that she just pulled the pole out of the ground and she's actually just walking around with the pole on her back.
Hey guys, I got a great dance for you. Let's just after this combat.
All right, and she's going to activate an ability called Valor.
Called GTFO.
So you all get +3 to attacks for 1 hour.
Oh.
Dwarg, it is your turn.
1 sec. Okay. I am going to smush the needle blight in front of me.
All right.
See if this works. So 24.
That will hit.
And the maul will do 15 bludgeoning damage to needle blight.
How do you want to kill it?
I smush into splinters onto the ground, and then step over its corpse. And I go up to the next one. Should I use an action surge on this guy? Sure, why not?
I'd save it for the hag.
Yeah, but less guys we have to fight now, the easier it'll get, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I action surge, and I'm going to maul this next one. 18 hit.
18. 18 will hit.
For 10 more bludgeoning damage.
This is the one that's wounded from earlier, so yeah, it's killed.
So I've moved 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just mowing my way down this. I'm like doing the whack-a-mole.
They just go up and in the ground, and you miss one, and he goes under the ground. It's like, and it comes up, and goes,
And I smash it.
All right, so.
And that is it for me. That's how you mow the lawn, guys. Maybe it should be Dwarag Mohargar.
All right. It's going to be the hack's turn. And she's going to use Vicious Mockery on Dwarag. And that's a saving throw of... Where's its DC?
Charisma, if I remember correctly.
Oh, jeez.
What?
You kidding?
Wisdom.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Wisdom?
Yeah, it's Wisdom. Wisdom save.
Even better. Does 12 save?
12 just saves. She goes, wow, where's that energy from earlier?
I got it from the sugar.
All right. So, Nita Blight's turn. They're gonna all surround Joanne and attack her. Joanna.
Dodge, Joanna.
And let's see. Nita Blight's. That's gonna be.
What about the ones on the other street?
I'll get to them.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
She's probably not wearing good armor right now because she's been tied to a post.
Two of the attacks hit, the other one misses. So that's gonna be claw. So she's gonna take 8 damage. So, whoops. No, wrong one. And she's gonna take. Yeah, she's. And then let's see. The other Neoblights are gonna. One's gonna move up and do a range attack at Dorig. And let's see. Here it is.
Hits. Crit.
Oh damn! And plus 9, 18 damage. Oh. You still up?
Yeah, I'm so.
Alright.
He's a fighter. He can take it.
This one moves up. And let's see. Let's see. Where's the one? Yeah, this one's gonna move up. And yeah, these two are gonna move up. You're about to be swarmed. Yeah, I think he would be more about right here. Alright, and Orin, is your turn.
Okay. Oh, that's what I need. Yeah, hold on. Go from here to here. Okay. Interesting. So I'm gonna move my select them. So, come on. Wait. Oh, I see. I was trying to select her. So I think that's probably as far as I can move. So, okay. I didn't tell you that I changed my spells during the long rest, did I?
I don't think he did.
I did.
I'll let you anyways if you want to.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I don't want to hit your land, do I? What's the range on that? Thinking ice knife. It's a 60-foot range. So from me, do this one. That would probably get this one. I'm not sure which would get this one behind it. I could risk going on. Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah, you would put both Dworig and Joan risk, and Dworig just got really hit.
right. So this guy here is the target. You see that?
That one?
That one. Yep.
And you're
And
casting.
ice knife. So give me a second. The spell. Yeah, is it good spell? Oh, first of all, bonus action. I will go ahead and get the bear in the picture here. Hello, bear. Smokey, come back to us. I will do ice knife on that one that I pointed out. So
All right. This one. Yeah.
that's so yeah. Yeah, so it's melee range attack for 1d10 piercing. I rolled a 14 to hit. And then there's a dex save.
Dex save. All right.
Yeah, for some reason you have the spell set to strength save.
Yeah, I'll check it on my sheet.
No, so okay, well,
Yeah, it makes a save, but it still takes 14 or half that damage.
Well, the save is for everyone within 5 feet of it.
Oh, okay.
so the next one also needs to make a save.
All right, next one too. It has to.
So this one, yeah.
Just say that's the one that made the save, right?
Yeah, that's the one that made a save.
Oh well, then the same one also has to make the save as well.
All right. Let's see. Dex.
That fixed it.
That one failed it.
Yeah, it failed. There's no saving grace on that one.
So you still need to make, I think, the ranged spell attack against it.
There's the dex save on it. Okay, so when I cast it the first time, the range spell attack was a 14. That's above the save. I was just checking the second time to see if we had gotten the save updated.
Either way, I think
But,
it's dead.
Okay, so 14. Would a 14 have hit?
Yeah, 14 hits. That's 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Piercing.
And
then there was an additional 6 points of cold.
So
and I think the other guys.
Yeah, that would have killed it right then and there.
Yeah. One dead. My notches on my belt. Thank you all for your time and patience while I write that out.
Is that first level spell?
Yeah.
The other one should take 3 points of cold damage.
The other one? 3 points.
Okay.
Oh, okay, because even though it failed, it still takes damage.
Takes half, right?
Yeah.
All right. Junko, it is your turn.
All right. So she's free, and Dworig, you're going for the hag.
Oh, yeah,
I may. I'll get there eventually. There's some guys I gotta get through first.
All right.
And you guys got the circle the bears up, right?
Hold on. Let's
Mhm.
make sure. So I can lay it down there, and you still have one side of the road, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do fog cloud.
Don't you need a line of sight?
Do I? What does it say?
And spread around corners.
I didn't put it in. Hold on. I guess I need to read it. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, have you guys been adding your +3s to your attacks?
So it's just a 20-foot. The center is just a point within range.
All right.
Okay.
It's a sphere.
Sweet.
All right.
So, how do you draw the circle?
Control Alt or something. I think it says what it is.
Draw shape, hold Alt for a circle and ellipse.
Okay. That's not gonna work. Hold on. Let's do, because I know it goes to here.
All right.
And you need to start in one of the lower corners of the circle.
Okay.
It doesn't start from the center, which is a pain in the ass.
All right. Let's just start from. That's not right. Well, that's not really going to cover much, will it? If I do it like that. Really? Is it really going to do that?
Just put it in the way so they have to go through it to get to us. Put it like over here.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I was aiming for, essentially.
Okay.
If you put it here, they have to either go through it or around.
Yeah, you're right. It's more.
Yeah, now you're fogging up a house over there. What they got in that house? Huh? What they smoking in that house? Is that a Hobbit house?
That's the smokehouse.
Oh, barbecue house.
Barbecue.
That's what Joanna was about to be.
How's that look?
The great eye of the god looking down upon us.
Because that's pretty much what I was aiming for, but
Great eye of the god. Yeah, it looks good though.
so it should be 40-foot diameter, but because it's supposed to be, yeah. So just scooch it a little to the left, I guess. Let's just call it that, right?
Can you select to the movement? I don't know.
You can grab the circle and move it.
Can I?
I can't, but you
Well,
should be able
keep in
to.
mind, if you move it any further, Joanne will be trapped within the fog cloud as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
no,
don't care.
that's what I'm going for here. I'm going for right there is about what I'm going for.
All right.
At least these guys over here are gonna be, these three or whatever. They're gonna have to
You're gonna get blocked up.
find some other way out, find some other way around.
I think there's a yard between the houses there.
And does that conclude?
Okay.
Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll move right.
You can also delete the original circle if you want to get rid of it.
Oh, can I? Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
So I'll go right there.
All right. It is now Joanne's turn. Joanna.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's
she's
a handy
going to
little-
activate one of her special abilities called Blade of Justice,
Just smash the blind.
which she swings her greatsword. Around attacking three targets, and she misses all three of them.
Hmm.
But Dora, it is your turn.
Okay.
And that's why she'll never be Grandmaster.
I am going to squish another Needle Blight.
All right.
Ooh. More Kindman.
16 hit.
16 does hit.
10 bludgeoning damage. Is it still up?
Yeah, it's still up. Or unless it's been attacked before. No, it hasn't. It's just barely.
And then I will take second wind for 8.
All right.
You need a little more help there. I can give you a word of encouragement. Back here in the next.
Well, you already did.
Hmm?
With your total.
No, the totem gave you a word of encouragement. I can give you a real word of encouragement.
All right. It's the Green Hag's turn, Jezebel Green, and she's going to do Vicious Mockery on Chunko and go, Silly magic user, did you know that blights have blind sight? And so make a wisdom saving throw.
Looks about right. Nope.
Ooh, they didn't.
I didn't know.
How many points of damage is that?
Let's see. What is Vicious Mockery? It's like 1d8 or something like that.
D4.
1d4.
How it's 1d4.
All right, roll 1.
Do you have a runaway or something? Or?
No, I just have disadvantage on my next weapon
All
attack.
right. You take 3 damage and you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack.
So that's 3 out of that can come out of the temporary hit points, right?
Yeah, that can come out of temporary hit points.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, Hag, you've got me shook up, but I'm not the one you should be worried about. Doric's coming for you.
The funny
He's got
thing
a hammer
about
with your-
blights is she is correct. They do have blind sight. So, in
Mhm.
other words, they don't need to. It's a special sight, which it means no illusion. Or a fog cloud, for example, can blind them. But they can only see 60 feet, and that's it. It's a trade-off.
Fog clouds. What is
Isn't
it?
the
Fog
fog
clouds.
cloud moisturizing?
Yeah, it starts moisturizing. They're just like taking a shower, and they're just scrubbing themselves clean.
Put on up.
It's good for the skin, the blight skin. But yeah, they're moving on up. Moving on up. Moving on up. And this one's gonna claw at you, Dorag.
I'm more upset about the fact that I spent all that time making the circle than I am about the fact that it had no effect.
I really wanted to scream it out. It's like it has no effect, but I
Just think of it this way. You've learned how to make circles.
I've learned how to make circles now.
Miss.
Miss. All right, and this one's gonna swing
That's what I
at-
get for skipping the first day of mage training.
This one's Neoblight's gonna swing at Joanna.
Part of me wonders if mages have like estimation skills.
And
Learn
this-
to talk to them when they do.
This one's gonna swing at Joanna. No, this one's gonna swing at Chunko. All right, let's see. And misses. So that concludes the Blight's turn. Orin, it's your turn.
is. So, that's 20. Okay, cool. I am gonna cast Healing Word on my good buddy Dwareg because he looks a little beat up by the fight.
A little bit.
So, yeah, here, have a Healing Word.
Woohoo!
And then to next to you. And whack on this blight here with. Oh my god, I'm actually using something other than the spell. Maybe. Yeah. Let's try to have a hammer. Hammer time! A little hammer, I'll join your big hammer. 3 though, so it's actually a 12 to hit. On the blight.
12. 12, I think that's it.
And that is this one here.
You're attacking the one close to Dwarg, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 12 will hit.
Good. That's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
5 points of bludgeoning damage. I think this one is down.
Ooh!
This
See, I can use a hammer too!
And yeah, so gosh, that circle's so annoying. It's, I can't click on anything.
Now I'm really gonna leave it up. Now I'm gonna leave it up just because.
He's just not convinced that they can't. That they can walk right through.
Yeah.
I think the hag's
Doesn't
just
see
messing
anything
with
come
my
out
head.
yet.
All right. So does that conclude your turn, Orton?
Yep, bonus action and action and a move. And I'm gonna say, hey, Junko, you get that cloud to make crazy colors this time? Pink cloud. I want pink cloud.
Pink cloud.
Junko, is your turn.
All right.
Do I get a pink cloud? Oh no, I get no cloud. I got a clear cloud. Clear cloud. That's what that is.
All right.
Is anyone else badly wounded or can?
So there's that blight in front of me, right?
Right.
It was an 11 hit.
11 does not hit. Just shy of a
Oh,
hit.
the blunt end of the stick. Blunt end of the stick. That's what you use.
All right. Well, let me come around here at least, just to clear a path. And that's my turn.
All right.
Clear path to the hack.
Yeah, just to get out of y'all's way in case of Dwarg wants to make a beeline for the hag.
Right.
All right. It's now Joanna's turn, and she does have 2 attacks. So she's gonna swing her greatsword twice at 2 different blights.
She just made some kindling.
Yeah, she hits both times.
Oh.
D slash.
She gets 2 slashing damage.
And so, yeah, that pretty much kills one.
Looks like it might kill them both.
Yeah. 6, 5, and 4, 9. Yeah, that's
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's close. And so this one's down. This one's still up, but barely.
Good Dwarg.
And
Can we
she
take
looks
out that
at
one?
and she stares at Chunko and says, "Who you said can't be the Grandmaster now?"
I stand corrected, my lady.
The Grandmaster of matchstick making.
All right, and so that's gonna be her go, and Dwarg, it is your turn.
Please take out that one by her so that I can get over it. Well, I don't know. It's only 2 more coming up that way.
I think I missed.
Yeah, you miss, and you, as your mom misses the blight, it slams down on Chunko's foot, and you see that old cartoon thing. He's like, "Whoa!" Where he's just holding his foot.
Wise guy, eh?
So that's your turn, I'm assuming.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
And it's her turn, and she's gonna do another vicious mockery on Chunko, and go, "Wow, that looked like that hurt."
Oh, that's right. I was supposed to have disadvantage on that attack roll.
Oh yeah.
Didn't matter because I missed it anyway.
Yeah. So make a wisdom saving throw.
You can do it.
Nope.
Word of encouragement there, Chunko.
No, I'm good.
4 damage.
She just ate up all my 10 hit points, but I'm good.
Yeah, that's her turn. Now it's the Blight's turn, and one's gonna swing at you, Chunko. And let's see. There's Nina Blight.
That's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. And this one's gonna move forward and then swing at you.
Yeah, it's a miss.
That's a miss. And this one's gonna move up here. So it's gonna move up here. And actually, wow, you narrowed it down to 4 of them.
And the hag.
And the hag, yeah.
And the hag.
And Orin, it is your turn.
Alrighty. What do I want to do this time? Where am I? I'm there. I am gonna do the frostbite on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could do the hammer. I'm gonna bonus on attack rolls. Yeah, I'm gonna move up and attack.
All right.
Hydra and attack with my hammer. Okay. Is she hurt?
She's been hurt, but it's nothing she can't shake off.
Oh, you don't need any druidic glove from the depths of the earth?
She spits.
Back away.
She spits out some blood and goes, "I'm fine."
I think it
plus,
says plus 3.
Yeah.
12 again.
12. Yeah, that hits. How much health is this thing at? Yeah, you eradicate this thing.
See, matchsticks. Lots and lots of matchsticks for our use here. Okay. And can I finish moving in? Hey, why am I X'd out? Oh, that's the person underneath me.
Alright.
Sure.
So. Yeah.
Like that, move in, that one.
Alright. That just leaves the 3 blights that are left. Junko, it is your turn.
All right.
Still back in the backfield. Want to make a run for Dag? Oh, you got a bite.
Yeah, I got a blight right on me.
Use the button into the stick, sir. Bunt into the stick. That's how you do it.
And I'll have disadvantage.
Yeah, you.
Oh, then use a
So I'm
spell.
just gonna do magic missile.
All right.
This
Yeah.
blight that's right in front of me.
Okay, how many magic missiles are you gonna put on it?
3, right?
All of them.
All of them.
Just all of them. I'm gonna pump it full.
All right, and so
I don't need it 3 fours.
3 plus
3.
1. Yeah, it's 3 plus 1, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. No. I think the way this is doing it, it's rolling
Doing
1d4
1d4 plus 1.
plus 1. So I just need to do a what is it? A slash roll?
Yes, or maybe do spell 2 more times.
Yeah, I think your logic is a little wrong in your
Actually, it's per the per Unearthed Arcana, you're only supposed to roll magic missile once, and that same damage applies to all missiles.
All right.
interesting.
But
Okay.
either way, I'm doing. So that's 3, and then 4, and then 3. Or no, it's
3 and then 12 or 9.
3 and then 9 because it was a 4 and a 3 plus 2.
So how much
So
is that?
3 and 9 is 12.
12. Yeah.
12 points into that needle blight in front of me.
Yeah, you blow it up to smithereens.
Your way is clear, Dorag. Go take her out.
Do you want me to go on a date with the hag?
All right. It is Joanna's turn. And,
Oh, so wait a minute. So I'm sorry. So that one's in front of me is dead now, right?
Right.
All right. So now I'm going to use my movement.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry about that.
All right. That's all right.
X out the hell, guy. Where's our magic red X?
So it's Joanna's turn. She's going to move towards the 2 blights over here and swing her greatsword 2 times.
There I go. Stupid rat people.
All right, no. Joanna's right over here. 2 greatsword attacks.
Yeah, that bite's gone. Actually, both of them are probably gone.
Yep, that one's dead. And yeah, it's pretty much dead. She just took out the last 2 remaining needle blights.
Good.
She done?
Yeah, that concludes her turn. Now it's your turn, Drog.
I do a full move action down there.
All right.
I'm coming for you, bitch. I'm bringing some whoop ass.
And it's her turn. And she's going to go, wow, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
You should try kiss me. Let's see.
And she's going to do another
Sugar.
vicious, mockery. Or, you know what? No, she's going to claw at you.
Like a hag does.
Hits.
Ooh.
12 slashing.
Okay.
How you doing there, Doric?
Hmm.
How you
Doing
doing
all right.
there, Doric?
Getting a little
Yeah.
slashed up here.
Alright, the blights are dead. Orin, it is your turn.
Man,
Wait,
I feel like being a
yeah, that's a blight, never mind. I thought I had to accidentally put it. Ooh. What are you gonna wild shape into?
I was thinking actually a riding horse because it's got a nice move. Let me check one more thing here. Yeah. So I'm doing a riding course. Go trampling over to Sag. So my first move, it's got a 60-foot move. So galloping, and then follow this path. Buildings, yard there,
Okay.
60 feet, around, and I'll use up my action.
Alright. Alright, Junko, it is your turn.
Hey, my trusty steed has come to save the day.
I would
Oh,
love to-
I thought you said nay.
I thought he said, nah, see? Nah.
A horse is a horse, of course. You know, it's a great horse.
Mr. Ed.
Junko, what are you gonna do?
Magic missile.
Alright.
13 force damage
13 force damage.
into the hag.
Oh,
Alright.
wow.
And the hag had. Let's see. How much hit points did she have?
How long does her +3 to attack?
Alright.
To attack?
For an hour, I think.
Okay, good.
Alright. And it is Joanna's turn, and she's gonna probably make a mad dash to here, I think. Dorig, it is your turn.
I am going to maul that bitch. Squisher.
Yeah, that hits.
11 bludgeoning damage. Onto the hag. How you like that kiss, sugar?
Alright, Zach's turn, and she's gonna claw at you, Dorig. Claw, here it is.
Misses.
Alright, that misses. That includes her turn, and now it's Orin's turn.
So how does match his creature stats or doing something else? I'm doing a creature check. So Mr. Druid, eat.
I think it.
You want me to look up the creature? You're a horse, right?
No, I've got the creature
It's the
stats.
back of the player's handbook.
+2 to hit, or do I use like my proficiency bonus or anything else?
No, you use its +2.
Yeah. It's
I'm setting it up right now. Hold on.
all right.
Strength and then +2. Not proficient. Although this one is actually +5 because of her thing. Okay, and damage is 2d4. Sorry, y'all. I haven't set up my critters yet. Probably should. Okay. You've got an attack set up.
So you have +4 to hit, and 2d6 +4 bludgeoning damage.
+4 to it.
Wait, what kind of creature are you?
I'm a riding horse.
Oh, you're riding horse. I thought you were war horse.
+2 to hit.
Why are you a war
I
horse?
can't do a war horse yet.
I think challenge rating one
Yeah, but my challenge rating.
for war horse. So he's a riding horse because it's 1/4.
Yeah.
He's limited to challenge rating 1/4.
Right. So yeah, that's what the +3 from her aura thing.
Yeah.
Nothing I got.
Yes. So 12.
No, that's her +3 is already factored in on that.
Yeah, that wouldn't hit, man.
I know.
All right. So
It's kind of like
Junko, it is your turn.
It's my turn again.
basically
All right.
pepper her with those missiles. Oh wait, what? Firebolt. Oh yeah.
Pepper.
That will hit.
Yeah, it's a pepper bolt.
Oh well.
Must have been a belt.
I think you got hair there.
All right.
You're on fire!
It
Fizzle.
is
Need some
Joanne's
kindling. Go back
turn,
and get some
and
light.
she's gonna come here and throw a javelin at the creature.
Like, nay.
14.
Milady, aren't you afraid of attacking this hag?
She threw a javelin at him. Well, the reason she
The wrath of the Dark One will be on you.
Right.
She misses with her javelin.
See, what you got to do is you got to take the pole off your back first, and then.
Oh, I thought that's what she was throwing.
Yeah,
maybe.
she did throw a javelin and missed. Wait, she gets 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
So she'll throw another javelin.
Mm.
Yeah, she misses again.
I'm
Javelin.
kind of skittish around this lady throwing spears in general range.
I know, right? Yeah, each lands like right at your hoof. You have to put it up. It's like.
Is she not proficient in javelins?
Actually, yeah, I think she is proficient.
No, I mean he asked that out loud.
Well, yeah, that too, but I'm looking at her roll. It's 1d20 +3, so she's only getting +3 to attack, right? That's pretty low. I have a +5 to attack.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Very
It would
weak
be,
strength.
+5.
Oh, okay.
If she's got 2 attacks, she's probably got +6 on attack.
Yeah, plus.
Because she's probably, what, 5th level, 6th level?
Yeah,
That's +4.
plus 6. All right. So she. Let's try that again.
Plus, I'd imagine, doesn't her special ability affect her too?
Yeah, so I guess it would hit, technically.
So she's got +3 on top of that too, right?
So basically, just add 6 to whichever she just rolled.
Like raising a leg and pointing the javelin back in the right direction.
The hag takes 6 damage.
And you don't have her strength in the damage either.
Nope, I didn't. So it's so
I just want to lay it on the
So
side.
12 damage.
Yeah, I don't like this hag. This hag's going down. Oop.
What happened?
Drop my tablet.
for
Dropped his maul.
I dropped my maul.
Yeah. Okay. Foreshadowing it.
45, I think. Yeah, I think it's I should,
This girl's going down, and not that way.
All right, Dorig, it is your turn.
This is a family program, sir.
It very much so is.
It is.
Oh, it is? Oops.
Oops. I think I've broken so many rules already.
But well, I
that
had music
hits.
playing on in the background last time.
Did I really only do 9 bludgeoning damage? That's the lowest I can actually roll.
You're worried about your horse behind her. You're taking it a light swing.
Yeah, I'm trying not to hit Mr. Ed.
Well, it's bloodied. Well, she's bloodied. And now it's her
You're going
turn,
to
and
bloody.
she's going to take her claws and swing it at you, Dory, because you're the most hurt.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm probably the most threatening to her. No.
Only she had advantage. No.
If only she had advantage.
Oren, is your turn.
Oh, whack her with my hooves again.
That hits.
Sweet.
That's much better. Whack her across the back of the head with a hoof. 8 points of damage.
She, no, it's not her turn yet. Junko, it is your turn.
So I see Mr. Ed strike back and land a blow, and I'm like, yeah!
And he's like, gosh,
So it's
I give him
thank you.
I do a little prance with my feet when I hear him say that.
Yeah, prancing in place. Prancing in place.
Mr. Ed strikes back.
That-
I'll shoot another firebolt at her.
That hits.
Oh ho! Is this a habanero with this?
Fire damage. You smell that? That's the smell of caramelization.
Burnt hag.
We learned a few things in that house about haircuts with her.
I love the smell of burnt hag in the morning.
Just as you're about to hit the hag, something strange happens. You hear. And it gets louder. Louder.
Coconuts. Coconuts. It must be coconuts.
Yeah.
And you see a nightmare steed come and breaks through you, jumps off the roof, lands on the hag. Well, not on the hag, lands near the hag. She gets on the hag, gets on the nightmare, and jumps on the roof and flees away.
Scaredy cat.
Wait, is that the right piece? Yeah, that's the right piece. She rides away. And that'll be
Chicken
I
shit.
don't know how fast is it.
And you guys are now.
How fast does it?
How fast does it move?
Yeah.
Let's see. Nightmare moves about 60 feet, 90 feet when it flies.
Okay. Give me a second.
So
When it flies, what?
flies. It's got 90 feet of distance.
Because my firebolt's 120 feet.
All right. And
Yeah, I was thinking my ice 5-star 60 feet.
so yeah, you could use a fireball if you wanted to, but it won't kill her. I can tell you that much.
Won't kill her?
won't kill her.
It's okay. I just want to give her something to think about. Oh well. As if the roll would have hit. I clicked on the damage.
As it goes, firebolt flies through the air. You hear this. Meh! Who the heck hit my horse?
15 with a nice knife. As I'm back in normal form.
Nice. 15 with an ice knife. 15 will not hit the hag. Or the
Dex saves.
Dex save. Yeah.
dex saves. All right.
Nightmare and the hag.
Let's see. Just about let's see. Dex save.
This is where Doug pops up out of that save.
Oh yeah. 17.
So it'll be 4 points.
4 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the nightmare is a dex save plus 15 plus 2. So roll.
Who's ice? A nightmare vulnerable to ice?
No, but it does have fire resistance. Actually has immunity to fire. Roll 1 d20.
Yeah, when I did a critical miss on the hag, I hit the nightmare horse, and that just made him speed up and go faster.
Plus 2. 6.
Doug,
Yeah.
Doug,
And it
Doug.
takes 6 damage.
9.
9 damage.
We're doing the
9 damage, but it slumps a little, but it still keeps on flying away. So you guys are on initiative, and then all of a sudden everybody wakes up out of
Crazy face.
crazy face, where they're like, what happened, and so forth.
We saved the town.
All right, let's get out of Stepford. Where's our next destination?
And
Any rewards?
the town awards you the entire party. They scrounge up what they can, and since this is they scrounge up what they can spare, and they give you 100 gold for the entire party, which is 25 gold each.
Okay, I'll take it.
They decide to throw a big kegger in celebration of you freeing the town. So you're guests of honor.
Oh. Before we're like captives of the town because we under Watkins' key or whatever.
And Joanne is impressed by your works and decides to offer you guys a challenge and see who can drink her under the table.
Dwarves? Challenging dwarves? What? Really?
Not me.
Let me see here. So that's hers, is it? Okay. I guess she's doing pretty good.
Yes. So,
Does it count as poison safe?
I guess.
Ooh.
So I guess it would be a DC of 15 because it's a pretty strong drink. So anyone who got a 15 or higher makes it to next round with her.
I think that's a good point that Aaron made. Does that count as a poison save because of our dwarven resilience?
All right.
I don't think it counts as poison because you do get advantage on perception checks when you're drunk.
We do? Huh?
Yeah,
I
something.
never heard that before.
I think that's right, or something under the influence.
We get advantage on saving throws against poison.
All right. I think something like that. I heard something like that. Dwarves.
The second drink is as bad as the first drink. Just gotta get something to water with your rest of it.
Yeah, you do get a resilience, but I think, you know what? I think you just get advantage on saving throws on drinking.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right. So,
Running for Truco's. Hey, we're all into the first round. Through the first round.
all right.
Yay!
All right. Now
Go
for the
right
second
ahead, it
round,
shows out.
she brings in something stronger, and it's like this pitch black liquid,
But do you want us to drink tar?
and it kind of
Tar.
fizzles. And Joan chugs it all down, and my mouse is acting up.
He chugs it down.
Junko
chugs. I chug it down. Frank just loves this stuff.
I love this stuff. This is amazing. I need more of this stuff.
Okay, anyone got lower than 18?
Nope.
All right.
We're still going.
Then you're
What's
gonna
next?
really hate this one. You remember how you saw a dark liquid that kind of fizzled? No fizzle in this one.
It's on fire.
It's Guinness. It's
That's
Guinness.
a neat idea. She lights in a fire and it blows it out. And it's like, all right, drink.
That's no yarn.
Really.
Boom.
I'm on the ground.
23.
I'm not used to this fancy food and drinks as you earthy people or above earth people drink. I'm like, yeah, all right, guys.
What's next?
Yeah.
All right.
When are we
What's
gonna
our
get the
DC
strong
up to
stuff?
now?
All right. So who got lower than a 20?
No one. Warren.
Oh, Orin did.
Orin passes right out, and he's like belches and just passes right out.
That's when I say, when are we gonna? When are they gonna start bringing out the strong stuff?
And she brings out an even darker liquid. You didn't think it could be darker. It has to be.
My mother used to feed me this from her teat.
Used to, and it's in this
Family burger.
little glass. She's like, drink. Anybody got lower than 25?
23 is the highest we can get.
Yeah.
No, we're fighters.
Yeah.
You can either-
Since Chunko,
No, the highest.
Since Chunko,
The highest I can get is
the
25.
only one who doesn't pass out.
What's her score?
This
What did
is gonna be interesting. This is probably where it's gonna end.
We're all going past that. Oh, she did worse than we did.
So you all just pass out.
At least I got up to 21.
Yeah. Yeah, you all pass out and you're all just like, yeah, we could take this, and then you all drink, and then you're like,
I got matches since I got the highest score. I watched the other two pass out. I'm like, yeah, I won. And then I passed out.
And then we all wake up and we're like, dude,
Where's our armor?
where's
Where's our armor?
Shergold? Where's Shergold? He's been kidnapped.
Sweet.
I think we left him back at the death house.
What's my Tetsuki say?
Yeah. You guys do wake up with a bunch of pin marks drawn all over you, and says Joanna. And you wake up like you, Chunko, have a mustache and monocle drawn on you. You got a bunch of swirls and spirals drawn on you, Pete. And Orin, you got draw, connect the dots, put it on your face.
Do I have to connect them myself?
No, but they're partly connected.
I don't know. I look in the mirror. Are they connected?
Yeah.
What do they make the shape of?
Is there a jungle cat in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You and you all get hangovers.
Did we get a long rest?
Does that count as a long rest?
I would guess you get a long rest. You're just really passed out.
We did or no, John?
Oh, I should have got a drinking table.
Hmm.
But you all wake up and you find yourselves in instead of being passed out on the ground, in comfortable beds within the inn. And then
Wow, it's like the Elvins.
and then you see the innkeeper go, "Ah, there you are, our champion heroes. I hope you guys may want to wash up before you come down here." Kind of points to your faces.
Is Joanna in the room with us?
Joanne's got her own private quarters in the town. She's asked to see the three of you.
Hey, Chunko. That's some little cantrip magic, and stuff. Does it clean off things? Remove all the sparking on our face?
So pass some prestidigitation on your face.
Yeah. What are you gonna put in its place? That's my question.
And we'll just clean you up, get you all spiffy, and
Okay. So I look like a dapper 1920s fellow now, or with a little handlebar mustache?
yeah, fix your mustache, give you a little bit of a
Love that.
dermabrasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all good.
You think we gotta fix up the dwarven too, or no?
Yeah, Dwarg, I'll give him a sugar scrub.
You shake it.
Sugar.
Sugar scrub.
You're all
Did you
sparkly
say
now,
sugar?
Dwarven. But you're all sparkly now. See? Show you the mirror and the little sparkles coming off your face from the crystals.
Sparkles.
Sparkles. And I'll go ahead and make sure that my robe is nice and white. My purple sailor's cap is nicely folded and nicely pressed.
So you make your way to Joanne.
I'm still kind of, even though my face may be really dapper.
Yeah.
We still don't know what happened to Doug. We got to find Doug after this hangover.
Yeah, as you're hangover, you hear the loud, irritating sounds of smashing of hooves, the sounds of workers trying to rebuild, since the fight, of sawing logs and nailing up boards. It's really pounding on your heads.
Jesus.
As you
Make it stop.
As you make it to the Joanne, she goes, "Well, that was a rough fight, I see. But the hag did get away."
Yeah.
Which is why, even though
Okay, next time.
even though you can't, as a squire, you're not officially a member of the Knights of Solemnity yet. I will put in my recommendation for you to my approval for your knighthood when the need arises, when you get a petition.
Dude, you can be a deli clerk. You need to be a deli clerk?
As she also notes that the Lord, what was his name, Lamorak or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is he only a knight of salami, or is he also a knight of bologna?
Lamorak, yeah, Lamorak. Blaisdell has had your horses arrived today. You are to travel to the next town, and there you will receive next instructions of what you must do. But until this time comes, I charge you with finding this hag.
Did he leave instructions for the horse? Something like there was once a party from Nantucket who went down the road in a bucket.
So,
Can we also leave her with a recommendation for the little boy for squirehood?
she says she'll think about it. The boy has been through much and traumatic situation.
You make a great job, mate.
Brings a grave warning, though. She does not know why Lamorak has sent you on your travels. She does note that you will be hunted down by Lord Soft along the way on your travels, so you may encounter his forces again.
Yeah, we'll take him out again.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we'll get the witch.
What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, hey.
I had a death knight? Nah.
And she just slams her hands on the desk and puts him and stands up. It's like, Lord Soft is no mere Death Knight. He is a Death Knight among Death Knights. His power is unparalleled and unrivaled.
Is Death Knight of the Nth Power?
He has immense power, and so much. He is so much so that he's even feared by the gods themselves. There's legends of Dime planes that cannot even hold him.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that. We'll just keep going on.
All right.
Your mama was so fat that a demi plane could be rolled. Just came into my mind there. That's what
Your mother is so fat. Even Debbie Plague can't hold her.
But yeah. So she notes that that you probably will encounter his forces again, and they're likely to get more serious as you progress.
Of course.
It'll give me good experience.
True.
She sort of sits back down and kind of nods, and she kind of nods and just kind of grants you approval and gives you she puts her seal and stamps it on a piece of paper. It's kind of a pass for her forces to let you through travel. And
that's good for wizards, right? Wizard tropical.
Well, basically,
hey,
if you remember correctly, the Knights of the Sword, which she has sway over, are watching the roads and so forth. So you will have a pass to pass through the Knights and checkpoints and so forth.
Weren't we supposed to get paid when we got to this town?
You got paid when you first got to this town.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, and then that's how I bought armor.
Okay.
And
but now we have another, like we picked up some money at Death House, and then we just got some more money. So by my reckoning, we had collected 60 gold
35 each at the
total. We had 60 gold total before we went to bed.
Okay.
So now I have a familiar.
How'd that happen?
Well, find
From gold?
Familiar is a spell for wizards.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm wondering how did it happen. Did he like buy it off the market?
It's bribery. He's like, oh yes, I'd gladly be your familiar.
Right. Just gotta feed me a gold piece every night.
What's
That's what
your familiar? What animal is your familiar, and what does it look like?
An owl, and he's got a beard, just like me.
Nice. Does he have a lollipop in one hand?
What?
His name's Booze. Booze the owl.
Booze.
So she notes that you may want to stop by the shop when shops or anything before you leave. And she's heard rumors that your friend has popped up in the next town over.
The heck?
No, sure.
yeah.
Yeah, the Sure Gold.
Let's see. Remember something. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice shopping. Can we kind of do some shopping and then report between sessions and come back with what we got?
Yeah, you can go to shops. What shop do you want to go to? Do you want to go to a herbalist potion shop?
No, what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, can we do the shopping between sessions and come back with what we got?
I guess you can.
Just if we're sticking to the Player's Handbook stuff for now.
Yeah, just.
We haven't got enough gold to do anything useful.
Yeah. I guess if we don't have anything else, we can end early for today if you want to.
Sure.
Is that a question for us, or are
Yeah,
you saying you don't have anything?
That's.
Did we get to level?
No, sadly, because this is a long trip, and you're gonna have a slow progression in levels. It's gonna be milestones. Because believe me, this is such a long trip.
Squire's life is a miserable life. It is indeed.
So is everyone cool with it just ending right here?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Thank everybody. I like to thank everybody for watching. Who was watching? I'm really sorry Doug couldn't make it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We will hopefully, if there's not any further announcements, we will see you next time.
Get the thunder to the favor soon, right?
Yeah, next time will be Desert Desolation. Next week will be Desert Desolation, and then like bi-weekly it'll be Dragonlance will be after. Right. So until next time, this is us signing off.
Bye, Zerift.
All right.
Bye,
Have a
Aaron.
night.
All right.
Bye, Pete.